Hello, Kevin. Hi. I'm good. What about you? Hi, Ankita. Hello, Farheen. Okay, Ankita, let's start with you. So you shifted already. थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, अंकिता. Uh, feel like 7 तो सितंबर तक. ठीक है. और आपका फ्रेंड ग्रुप कैसा रहेगा? इस लॉन्ग टर्म रहेगा. ठीक है. यू नो हाउ थिंग्स आर विद लॉन्ग टर्म. धीरे समझना पड़ता है इंसान को. फिर वाइब देखनी पड़ती है कि लाइक हाँ ये इंसान अच्छा है, ये फ्रेंड ग्रुप अच्छा है. ठीक है. तो एवरी वंस मेच्योर इन योर फ्रेंड ग्रुप, इसलिए थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है. अच्छा. फरहीन, मुझे जिस ऑर्डर में क्वेश्चन मिल रहे हैं मैं वो ऑर्डर में कर रही हूँ. ठीक है पापा. केविन, व्हाट डू यू नीड टू नो फॉर योर लव लाइफ? ठीक है. जल्दबाजी नहीं करनी है. ठीक है. लाइक आई नो यू वांट थिंग्स फास्ट बट यू आल्सो वांट लाइक अ लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप. ठीक है. तो like both of them don't go well together. ठीक है. once you find the person you have to like see कि हाँ ये worth it है एक फ्यूचर पार्टनर की तरह. हेलो हिमानी, हेलो श्रीमा. यू नो एक फ्यूचर पार्टनर की तरह डिजर्विंग है. ठीक है. तो ये सब देखना पड़ता है ना. सो दैट विल टेक टाइम. सो डोंट रश थिंग्स, है ना. धीरे धीरे you'll understand who a good partner is, you know, who your person is as well. ठीक है. तो आप जो एनर्जी में हो कि लाइक जल्दी मिले, ये हो वो हो, इट विल ऑल हैपन इन ड्यू टाइम. ठीक है. डोंट रश थिंग्स स्पेशली इफ यू वांट समथिंग डीप एंड लॉन्ग टर्म. ठीक है. श्रीमा, फरहीन जी, यू डोंट हैव टू स्पैम. एज आई सेड, जब आपका टर्न आएगा मैं आपको बुला दूंगी. Shrima ji, will you get a chance for masters in English this year? Yes. ठीक है. लेकिन आप किसी भी तीसरे इंसान की बात नहीं सुनना. ठीक है. डायरेक्टली इंटरेक्ट विद द यूनिवर्सिटीज़ या कॉलेजेस जिसमें भी आप इंटरेस्ट रखते हो. ठीक है. ऐसे दूसरे लोगों को, एजेंसीज, वो सब में ज़्यादा दिमाग मत लगाओ, वो आपको उलझा देंगे. ठीक है. अदर देन दैट डेफिनेटली चांस है, लेकिन आप थोड़ा यू नो माइंडफुल रहो, किसी की भी बात नहीं सुननी है. ठीक है. फरहीन खान. फरहीन खान. फ्यूचर हस्बैंड आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग रहेंगे. ठीक है. बहुत ही मूवी टाइप का लव रहेगा, लेकिन इसके साथ एक इमेच्योरिटी भी रहती है. ठीक है. जैसे मूवीज़ में देखते हैं ना, वो जो प्यार हमको स्क्रीन्स में दिखता है वो बहुत इमेच्योर होता है कई हद तक. ठीक है. तो हाँ, ये भी कई हद तक इमेच्योर रहेंगे, लेकिन आपको हमेशा खुश रखेंगे, आपको हमेशा अच्छे से ट्रीट करेंगे. ठीक है. हाँ. हिमानी चौहान. हेलो प्रियंका. आपके करियर के लिए ये अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है. ठीक है. ये अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है, ठीक है। आपको उतना एकदम से स्ट्राइपेंड वो सब नहीं दिख रहा है मुझे कि लाइक फाइनेंशियली ये उतना अच्छा है, लेकिन लॉन्ग टर्म सोचे तो आपको एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा जिससे आपका वैल्यू बढ़ेगा, ठीक है। तो इनडायरेक्टली इससे आपका फाइनेंस बेटर होगा, ठीक है। डायरेक्टली तो गेन नहीं है, लेकिन आप ये सोच के इसको रिजेक्ट नहीं करना, ठीक है। ट्राई इट आउट, वर्क फॉर इट, है ना, एंजॉय करना। प्रियंका। आप और आपके पति, ठीक है। इवेंचुअली, ठीक है, टाइम लगेगा प्रियंका गुप्ता जी, ठीक है, थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, लेकिन हाँ, आप दोनों धीरे धीरे करके एक दूसरे के पास फिर से आओगे, ठीक है। अगर आप जिस भी गॉड को प्रे करते हो आप उनको प्रे करो, और एक ना माता गौरी का एक मंत्र होता है, ठीक है। सर्व मंगल मांगल्ये शिव सर्वार्थ साधके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते, ठीक है। हो सके तो इसका चांट करना और माता को बोलना कि माता मैं इसके लिए चांट कर रही हूँ कि आप मेरा मैरिड लाइफ अच्छा करो, ठीक है। हिमानी जी, लाइक आपको स्टाइपेंड जो मिलता है ना वो शायद ना मिले या कम मिले, लेकिन लॉन्ग टर्म सोचा जाए तो आपको इससे बहुत प्रॉफिट मिलेगा, एज इन आपका रिज्यूमे का वैल्यू बढ़ेगा, आपका वैल्यू बढ़ेगा एज एन एम्प्लॉय, ठीक है। तो लॉन्ग टर्म आपका फाइनेंशियल गेन ज़्यादा है rather देन राइट नाउ। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। I have no idea why your message got deleted, Himani ji. I'm sorry, but आपका थैंक यू दिख गया मुझे। ओके। फ़िलहाल तो नहीं करेगा रचा। इसके साथ ना ये बहुत ही लेट प्रपोज करेगा, ऐसा लग रहा है कि लाइक अभी ये श्योर नहीं है, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि ये ऐसे आपको लाइक झूठी प्रॉमिसेस दे रहा है ऐसा, ठीक है। लेकिन हाँ, ये बहुत डिले करेगा, या तो एक टाइम आएगा जब आप दोनों बात नहीं करोगे, फिर बाद में प्रपोज करेगा, ऐसा है। बट हाँ, ऐसा है कि आप दोनों के बीच में गैप आएगा, या तो टाइम का या एक्चुअल में। um, ऐसे नो तो नहीं आ रहा है डायरेक्ट ऋचा जी, लेकिन यस भी नहीं आ रहा है। बट ये क्लियर है कि ये थोड़ा टाइम वेस्ट तो करेगा। Hello, Jojo. How are you? Okay, let's see. Um, Somewhere it feels like the intimacy and everything was too much, like both of you are better friends than lovers, like Kay thinks that, you're sort of a better friend, you know, like than a lover, okay? Because with the intimacy comes a lot of baggage. He says it's baggage, but like, yeah, he thinks that it's, it gets too much sometimes, and he's more low key, he doesn't want to, okay, in that sense, it's like, even in relationships, okay, like all that intimacy, the heavy emotions that happen, the physical stuff, it can be too much for people sometimes, and he's experiencing that right now. Like, it's a lot, okay? More, he's more into the platonic stuff, like the cuddling, the talking, and stuff like that. And right now, he's going through a lot, so it may take some time for him to contact you soon. Hi, bestie. How are you? Um, Sort of, like nothing too dramatic. Like, I've I stopped talking, right? I wasn't streaming, and like usually in my life, I don't talk as much, right? So, like the stream I did on Friday, with all that talking, like my throat was gone and it was sort of hurting. So, like, I had to take a break yesterday, and like now it's normal, so like I have to get used to talking again. So yeah, apart from like that, those little ups and downs, things are good. How about you? Hello Fatinji. I've started taking ginger, amla, and turmeric shots in the morning. I'm, I don't know what it is about tea. I don't just feel like drinking it anymore, you know, it sort of lost the appeal. Uh, आपको like फरीन जी आपको अंदर से कैसा लग रहा है? What do you think? Is it true? Hmm. I don't know. I don't like salt water. Uh, I'll get used to it, you know. I was asking Farheen how she feels about this, you know. Does she believe that this guy is interested in someone new? But yeah, I'll get used to it, you know. I sort of went out of practice when it came to talking because, like, you know, you meet my family and they're like, you know, she doesn't talk at all and all of that. So, like, I usually don't talk, like, at all. So, like, yeah, from not talking to, like, suddenly, you know, blabbering for like an hour, 2 hours, or whatever, it's going to take some getting used to. फरीन जी आपकी रीडिंग में ये आया है कि आप अपना गट फीलिंग ट्रस्ट करो, ठीक है? ये नहीं कि आप you're such a troll. uh, थैंक यू फरहीन जी। आप अपने दिल की सुनो, ठीक है? ये क्वेश्चन के लिए मुझे यही आंसर मिल रहा है। ये नहीं कि आपको डर लग रहा है कि ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा या ये सच में ऐसा हो रहा है। आप अपना डर की मत सुनो, आपकी दिल की सुनो। डीप डाउन लाइक आपको oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, bestie. Like, I've never thought my voice was like something that could get stuck in people's head, but like, you know, we're besties, so it's bound to happen. तो लाइक ऐसा नहीं है कि यू नो आप अपने डर की सुनो। लिसन टू योर गट, ठीक है? डीप डाउन आपको कैसा लग रहा है, ऊपर का डर वर हटा कर जो बचा हुआ फीलिंग होता है ना, आप उसको देखो, आप उस पर विश्वास करो। मुझे ऐसे ज़्यादा कुछ डिटेल्स तो नहीं आया इसके लिए, बट हाँ। Hello. Uh, I'm not going to try pronouncing your name because I'm going to butcher it. Welcome in, new sub. Michelle, is that okay if I call you that? Uh, yeah, okay. Is Marcus going to contact you this year? Okay. Uh, yep, definitely. But somewhere around October, November, December, like ending of the year is when he's sort of reaching out again. So like all the best. uh, but it's going to take some time. Or like whenever spring happens in your country, in your region, when sunflowers are out, basically. But yeah, it feels more like the end of the year, like it's going to take some time, but it's not in the end completely. Okay. Uh, it feels like it's sort of near the end, so like there's half the year and then there's September and the other half of the year. Okay, like not the first half of the year. He's going to contact you in the second half of the year, so like January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So from July you can expect some sort of communication from this person. Okay, and it sort of feels like it's time for you to move on though, like even if he communicates or whatever, because you deserve better. uh, okay, Jessica, hi, what's coming towards you next in love? Let's see. Ah, hmm. Someone who's very committed. Okay, this person does not play along. Okay, I wouldn't say he's like rich, but he's sort of well off. So this person is going to be like, is seeking for something long term, like marriage, if that's what you want. So yeah, this person is like, they want commitment and long term commitment, and they're going to commit as well. So um yeah, so that sounds good. Like, that sounds amazing. And like, it feels like somewhere around August you're going to meet this person. August is some sort of, sure, Katie. August feels important for you. Okay. So, like, congratulations. Uh, that's good, Michelle. Like, as long as you're not keeping hopes there because you deserve better. Not really. No. Uh, okay, sure, Anna. Okay, I don't know where this person stands with you in a relationship, but like definitely he wants to take things forward, like sort of planning finances together, planning family together. Um, sure, Katie, like ask away. I've received it. Uh, it will take some time, like give it Aprilish, ending of this month, early April. Definitely, you'll be able to afford it. Anna, this guy is not your usual type, okay? He's not as emotionally expressive as you want him to be, and in that, in that difference in communication, it feels like both of you want different things, but it's not like that. It's just, there's like a gap in the communication which is causing this difference, okay? Like, um, don't show it yet. I would say give it some time. Michelle, as I've said, you can expect it this year towards the end. Only one question is free, right? Like, if you want me more details, you can definitely go buy a reading. I'm not sure, Katie, if you've heard the question answer. You'll be able to afford it, but like towards the end of the upcoming month, which is March, like ending March, early April. Okay. नो आई डिडंट से यू शुड मूव ऑन, ठीक है? मैंने बोला कि ट्रस्ट योर इंस्टिंक्ट, ठीक है? आपको अंदर से कैसा महसूस हो रहा है, ये नहीं सोचना कि डर है, ये है। वो डर के लेयर्स के नीचे, इनसिक्योरिटी के लेयर्स के नीचे आपके दिल आपको क्या बोल रहा है, ठीक है? आपका गट फीलिंग आपको क्या बोल रहा है, उसको सुनो, ठीक है? आई एम नॉट सेइंग मूव ऑन। आई डोंट नो वेयर यू हर्ड मूव ऑन, मे बी मेरी मेरा बात क्लियर नहीं था या कुछ, बट या कुछ ट्रांसलेशन में गड़बड़ हो गया होगा, बट ना, लाइक आप ट्रस्ट योर इंस्टिंक्ट ऑन दिस, ठीक है? आपको क्या लग रहा है? लाइक कार्ड में तो इतना ही आया है मुझे, आगे आप देखो। एग्जैक्टली, सो लाइक ट्रस्ट दैट फीलिंग, ठीक है? आपको नहीं छोड़ रहा है। एंड एज आई सेड कि ये फास्ट करेंगे जो ये मंथ का, इनको लाइक वो क्लैरिटी मिलेगा कि आपकी तरफ कैसे आगे बढ़ना है, क्या करना है, ठीक है। uh, which one, Katie? About the van, right? I did answer it. Did you not hear it? I'll repeat it again. You'll be able to afford it, but it will take some time. So, ending of March, early April. Okay. But yeah, I think it feels like money is going to come unexpectedly. Okay. So it's going to be sort of like a surprise for you as well when you like sort of have those finances. Uh, Luna, it's what do you feel deep down? Okay, like you feel that urgency, right? Like it's right there, and your feelings, right? It's right there. It's coming soon. But one thing about this is, you know how things are. uh, like, uh, universe doesn't get the concept of soon. Okay, so universe, for something eternal, soon can be any given time frame. So be careful what you ask for. Um, as for you, Katie, uh, Kia feels more like the luxurious option rather than something more convenient and functional. Honda sounds like the better option, honestly, because Because Kia feels more luxury than function. Okay, when it comes down to it, I don't know what vans you're looking for. I don't know a lot about the cars and vans and stuff, but I'm just telling you what I see. It won't break down. Like, at least it'll last longer than Kia. I can, like, it's in it for the long run, you know. You're going to build like good memories in it. I see. Uh, it was about to be cleared, Luna, but like he sort of got stuck with something like family or friends, something like that. He's got into like a new mess, you know. New day, new mess, sort of a vibe. Um, as I've said, Katie, like Kia feels more of the luxury option, you know. Like the money is going to come, and like if you can wait for that money to come, go for it, you know. It's no big deal. But Honda feels like the little sweeter deal rather than, there's a feel, okay? When you go to local diners, there's a homely feel to it. In versus very high-end restaurants, you know, they feel very detached, like very professional, you know, they don't have like emotions to it. That's the difference here. Sure, go for Kia then. Sure, Katie, ask away. uh you know what I see, Katie? Like, you know, maybe like a YouTube channel or something, or even in TikTok, like one account for his music, the other sort of blogish, you know, like so people who are interested in like all that family stuff and things like that, they're sort of, you know, drawn to the family, and then they're like, oh, this guy, like, oh, this guy does music as well, so, you know, they sort of see the vlogs and then they check out the music. So like there's a page for professional stuff, you know, so that like brands can look at his music and stuff like that. Labels, I don't know if that's the right term. So like one for vlogging and like talking about the family and stuff like that, and the other for music. Like, listen, Katie, like everyone does it, but you know, you have your own place, okay? Like, there are a lot of tarot readers out there right now, right? But you know, I'm still doing it because I there may be a lot of people, but no one's quite me, right? So like everyone has their own sort of spark and things. Everyone sort of has their own personality, their own touch to things, and people like that, you know. Hello, hi. Definitely. Eventually, you know, he may sort of feel a little insecure, like, you know, he needed the family to step up to, you know, be successful and things like that. But eventually, you know, he'll get used to it, he'll understand. He'll find it, you know. The problem is he's always looking for the next thing rather than, you know, sort of living in the present, you know. Once he starts living in the present, he'll be like, you know, he's already living the life, he's already in the way to the life he truly wants, you know, deep down. Thank you so much for trusting me with your time, space, and energy. I hope your reading resonated, and I hope I'm given the honor to read for you again. Interesting question. Let's look into it. Oh, definitely. It's something about a lifestyle. It's definitely like they're gossiping about you, and like they're sort of discussing the lifestyle upgrade you've gotten. Like they think that you're living like a better life. Maybe you have like a rich boyfriend, you know and like you're sort of maybe even some even assume that you're sort of pregnant. Some assume that you're secretly married, so like conspiracy theories left, right, and center. Some even think you're like in a relationship with a sugar daddy from Dubai. So yeah. So like yeah, they're like they have like this whole conspiracy theory bit for you. Welcome. It's stupid, It's like some high school stuff. Okay, Rimsha, I'll do your question last, then I'll be taking like a little break. Just give me a minute. Okay. Um, hmm. He feels like, he's gained wealth. Okay, so he feels like he doesn't have to chase you anymore. Okay, you need to come towards him because, he's sort of rich, and now rich people don't chase, they attract, and that mindset, like, he wants you, but he's also like, you know what, it's okay, like if she comes it's good for her, if she doesn't, that's her loss. Okay. um Everyone, I'll be going on a little break now, uh because like I need to hydrate, I need to pay, I need to do a few things, so like, yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, crybaby. What have you been up to these days? How are things with you? Sure, crybaby, sure. Let's do that. I don't know when this happened, but like I put my deck of cards in like my pocket and I was looking everywhere around me trying to figure out where I left them. Money's been like a little slow recently, and it's more like, you know, you feel like you attract what you feel, okay? So, like, if you feel a little low about the money, money is going to get lower, you know. And I've seen that happen personally as well, you know. The more I try saving, like the more quickly the money just goes away. And you know, when I'm in a splurging mood, when I'm, you know, spending, the money is in flow. And that's the thing about money, you know, even in Hinduism, the goddess of money, Ma Lakshmi, she's very chanchal, which is like very, she's very, you know, she doesn't stay in one place. She loves going around, you know, she's very flowing. And that's like the philosophy with money, you know, the more it flows, the more it grows. Uh, I don't think people do, like, yeah, people do sort of. Uh, the more, like, you know, I'm well behaved, I'm very silent, I'm very calm, and things like that. I don't usually get adorable. It's like I only get that from people who are like really close, you know. Anyways, you know, you should stop carrying so much with you, like on your shoulders, okay? Like, I don't know, it feels more subconscious, you know. Subconsciously you are like holding on to a lot of um responsibilities, uh a lot of burdens that are not yours to hold. So you know, let them go. Make space for things you want rather than things you want to get rid of, you know. Like, i've I've tried living a minimalist lifestyle, you know, but like the more I make space for things, like the more things I end up receiving. Like, even if I don't buy it, like it just somehow finds its way to me, you know. So I love collecting things, okay? But then sometimes, you know, I feel like I've collected too much and I don't use it, and I like sort of either throw it away or give it to someone, and there's like finally space. But then the next thing I know, someone's got a gift for me or something, and then, you know, that space is occupied again. That's what it feels like, you know, like even if you make space for something, something else occupies it. And You're like in a circle of, going through all of that. Ah, understandable. Uh, Maybe don't think about it. Like, don't think too much about it. Like, I, I know you don't overthink, but it's like, when the time's right, it's going to go away, you know, because in the past few, same bestie Libra, like the more you hold on, the longer, like, how to explain this? It's like not holding on to things and these emotions. The more you're sort of actively trying to get rid of these, the more irritated you're going to get because they're going to go away when the time's right. So just like trust the universe and its divine timing. Don't try to hold on to things. Don't try to hold on to money. Um, like I'm not saying splurge like crazy, okay? Like go crazy or like spend irresponsibly in a very responsible manner. Don't try to sort of hoard. Okay, we're not dragons here. uh, but it feels like soon there's going to be a person who's sort of going to share your burdens with you, like especially financially. It's like you're going to get help, you know, not in a manner of charity, but rather than partnership. Okay, like they're not doing it out of charity, but they're here to help you as a partner, maybe like a best friend or something. Like maybe it's groceries. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so like this person's going shopping with you, and the person's like, you know what, I feel like cooking this, I feel like cooking that, and then they're buying with all this with you, but then instead of paying for just their share, they're sort of paying for yours as well. They're like, you know what, both of us are going to eat this, and like it's no big deal. I like doing this. Some people, their love languages, acts of service and things like that, right? So yeah, someone like that. So like just don't hoard, wait for universe to sort this out for you, and they're going to send someone as a partner. Like, don't feel like you're sort of like a charity case or anything, because you're not. This person's doing it because they love doing it. Are you getting like a sugar mommy or something? That would be fun. May you be blessed with a sugar mommy who doesn't want sugar. It would. That would be fun. Ah, like I get it. You know, my sister's husband, he's like, in his family, there's this saying that, you don't say no to food and money. It's like whenever it's in front of you and someone's offering it to you, just take it. Just don't be like, no, 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 you know, and they're rich. And like, I've learned that from them. So, like, whenever someone's like, take it, beta, I take it. Like, I just I sort of like politely be like, it's not like I just take it like snatch it or something. I just like sort of, keep a hand on the hand that they're offering, and I'm like, it's really not required, but I'm not saying no directly. Uh, so like universe knows that, I'm not Aw, that's so sweet of that's so sweet of you. Because like again, I would feel like, I'm sort of uh, being a little rude about it when like I just take their money. Because in India, it's like, shagun. It's like a way of blessing. And when I'm denying that money, I'm denying the blessings that come with it. So I'm just like, are you sure? It's okay if you don't want, like it's okay, it's not a big deal, and things like that. Your blessings are enough. And then I'm sort of, letting that money know that I I would rather you come to me when I'm working hard for it, you know, because I don't know, it's just something about money just being given to me like that. I like working for it. Like I want to feel like it's deserved. That's a good thing. I think I might try that. I should try saying that now. It is deserved, but I don't know, it's just something, it's just that I've grown up with it. I've grown up with the ideology of honest money, money that comes through when you've honestly earned it by doing something good. Like, if someone's tipping me here, if someone's buying a reading, I'm very grateful, you know. But if someone just, shows up like a sugar daddy or something and is like, sort of offering money, I would say no. Because again, it needs to be an equal exchange somewhere. And like relationships shouldn't be tainted by money. So like whenever, friends borrow money or anything, or there's like maybe we're eating out together and one of them like pays for something, I like give them back my share as soon as I'm back home, or I've calculated how much my share was. Because sometimes, even if that person's not like that, money tends to grow bitterness in the person. Hello, Crow's Nest 1408. How are you? Jessica, what's coming for you in the near future? I'm good, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Oh, I've asked them, sorry. Yeah, चैट से मामा. Okay. Okay, Jessica. What's coming for you in the near future? Somewhere it feels like you feel like someone needs to step into the situation to sort of help you out. And to an extent, it is true, all of us need help. But most of it comes from you know, you feeling like you're not enough, you feeling like you're not capable enough, or you've tried everything but it's not working out. It's not true, because in my culture women are goddesses. Okay, like here, strength comes from a goddess. Okay, every warrior invokes a goddess before they go for war. Okay, every person, when it comes to finances, invokes another goddess. And same thing with education, music, art. Okay, so like all the big three things, strength, money, abundance, and education comes from goddesses. Okay, even the food, like for strength they invoke Ma Durga, for money they invoke Ma Lakshmi, for education they invoke Mata Saraswati, for food and things like that they invoke Ma Annapurna. All of these are different forms of the goddess. Okay, and there are different religious books, right? And in the Vedas and the Purans and things like that, there's one called Devi Bhagavatam, in which the goddess says that she resides in every woman. Okay, and if that goddess who is responsible for nurturing, for giving strength, for giving abundance, for giving things like education and art resides within us, why do you feel like you're not good enough to take care of yourself? you know See, that's understandable, but again, this is what your guides want you to know. Okay, I'm giving you an example from my culture so that I can translate the message to you. Okay, you may not resonate with the cultural references, but at the end of the day, we belong to the same universe, the same core, if you believe in that concept. Okay, so like, if women are very self sufficient and you need to step into that energy yourself, that, you're self sufficient, you don't need someone, you don't need someone, but that doesn't mean it's not okay to ask for help. Okay, because listen, like, sure, women can do everything, and humans can do everything, but we don't do everything because it's not practical. We buy food from grocery stores, from farmers, we buy art from artists, we buy pottery and things like that from other people who specialize in it. Doesn't mean we can't do it, but it's just the more practical way of doing something. Okay, it's okay to need help, but at the same time you have to realize that you're very self-sufficient. Okay, you're a part you're a part of the divine. Okay, you're part of the spirit, if that's what you believe in. You're part of God, if that's what you believe in. You're um okay, let me put that in context of your question. Okay, what I'm saying is that you are all you need. It's sort of putting you in an abundant mindset. Okay, that everything you need is what you already have. Okay, and what you feel is what you attract. So if you feel abundant, you're going to invite abundance. So if I'm saying that this is the energy you need to step into, then the abundance that that energy brings, it is what's coming towards you in the near future. Does that make sense? Thank you. um I may stop this stream soon. It's like 3:17 a.m. my time. Let's see how long I've been streaming. Okay. Almost 2 hours. Yeah, time zones to be like that. Hmm. So like it's almost like a 12-hour difference. Crazy. Uh, I don't know. I've become more of a night owl these days. I have to fix that definitely, but you know, what hours? uh, I'm always fluctuative, though I prefer the nights more. Like I've tried being a morning person, but it wasn't really my vibe. Like mornings are fun, okay, there's sun and things like that, but there's this peace that comes with the moon. What? No. I like the peacefulness of the moon. The like sun feels very energetic, and moons feel very peaceful. So like I lean more towards the peaceful energy. That's why I like the nights more. No. Like I don't go out of the house, if that's what you're worried about. But everything throughout my life, like if I was preparing for like my board exams, every major exam, I've studied during the nights, and yeah, even now, I prefer the nights more because it's just more peaceful, more calm. Doesn't mean I'm a freak, okay? What's that? Is that a song? Oh, it's a song. I'll listen to it later. Like same, I love night walks, but like I tend to like I get time after 10, and it's like 11ish whenever I'm out walking. So like my dad gets a little protective. He's like, don't go out that late. So I tend to skip the walks. But like, if I'm early, I definitely go on them. Ah, makes sense. Like, like mine is like a gated colony, so it's not like huge buildings yet, but sometimes, like when the bulbs go out, they don't change it really quickly. You have to like keep reminding them. So, sometimes the streets look a little creepy, but I think that's mostly because I'm walk alone, you know. Maybe if someone was there, I'd enjoy it more. So, like, I tend to walk usually in front of the house, like in the front yard rather than out in the colony. And that's the irony here, because people from around the neighborhood, who live nearby, they come to my colony because it looks really green and stuff. Sure. So, like, they come to my colony to just walk. And, like, I don't walk in my colony, I walk in my house. Yep, that would be like, yeah, that would be like so much fun. Like, if you cannot come, I'll come. Like, we'll have a party. We'll have, we'll have all the fun in the world. Like, I definitely will because I want to travel the world. Like, not the world, but like, people, places where people are there, and like, I know them, and like, I want to meet them. Not just random people. Mhm. Yeah, that would be fun. Like, there's so much world out there to explore, you know. Um, but even in India, like, I've barely stepped out of my city, you know. So, like, I would love to explore the world, especially with someone. Like, good company and an amazing, mm, like, surrounding. It's perfect. So, but like, you know, in this world, you need friends you can trust. Like, you know, all the crazy crimes happening. I'd probably go with you though. I don't think you'd like rob me or something. I trust you like that. Like I don't think you'd like kidnap me and sell my kidney or something. Ah, it's 3:30 now. Hmm. Time flies when you're having fun. That's good. Like I love the protective energy because I've been surrounded by them like all my life. Okay, I grown up in a house with like my dad and like my uncle and then my elder brother and like my younger brother and like all of them are like all super protective men. You know, like even my younger brother, he's like so protective. And so I've always been like, you know, so I've always been protected, sheltered, and things like that. Like not just the men in my family, okay? Like even the women, my mother, my aunt, my sisters, the very protective, okay? The very loving and nurturing. And that's good. And like, I hope that, you know, you always remain protected. You know, I pray on that. May my bestie be always protected from all the negativities. Okay, like I'll be ending the stream soon now because it's like 3:30 now. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for trusting me with your readings, your time, space, and energies. I hope your readings resonated, and I hope I'm given the honor to read for you all again. And same, crybaby, same. Lots of love for you as well. And I will go listen to that song first. And yeah, until next time, bye bye.